It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Two Chefs Brewing Company, and this is a can of their Espresso Macchiato Espresso Milk Stout. There's a look at it. It's a beer coming in at 4.7% ABV, 25 IBUs in a 330 milliliter can. It's one of those special edition beers that Two Chefs Brewing Company brews. I'm a big fan of their beers, I really am. I think they produce some of the best beers from the whole of the Netherlands. They're a fantastic brewer. Let's get this beer out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. We got a one finger tan coloured head. Nice levels of carbonation on the beer. It's a jet black beer in the glass. Jet black espresso milk stout. No light bleeding through whatsoever. Let me remove my hand. Look at that. Great quality beer. Nice carbonation. Look at the... I'll be able to show you a little bit better of the rolling round of the beer later on. I can drink some and then really kind of spin it round. But first of all, let's get the aroma on this beer then. Oh, just wow, wow, wow. Loads of fresh coffee. You never know what you're quite going to get with a milk stout. You never quite know. It can either be really full of chocolate, or it can be full of like a latte, like a very soft coffee aroma. Or it can be like this, and the coffee punches you in the face when you get the aroma. And it shocks you because I think of milk stouts now, and I think they're a bit kind of like... especially British milk stouts. If you think of a British milk stout now, you know they pumped a ton of nitrogen through them and lactose, and they're just really soft and But this took me off guard because I was thinking of a soft British style lactose infused, nitro infused milk stout. And I was sticking my nose into it thinking, yeah, this will be okay. And then all of a sudden, or not, the word okay is wrong. Soft. Not much going on. But then, pour! Loads of fresh coffee. It smells amazing. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. That is to die for. Oh, that is to die for. What a beer. Oh, where do I begin? I'm going to have to start with the coffee. Oh, I love a coffee. I've just started getting into my fresh coffees. And it's not fresh coffee, really. This is from Lidl. But I'm making baby steps into coffee. This is the Colombian Risaralda roast and ground coffee. I bought a... I'm tapping it here. A Lidl coffee machine. And I'm adding my coffee to this. Blimey neck, throwing it all over the place. Adding my coffee to this thing. And then it kind of goes in and the hot water goes through it. And yeah, I'm getting there with coffee. Coffee's always been I've always been this type of guy, you know? I love this. One spoonful, milk, hot water, bang, stir, drink. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Even though this takes just a couple of minutes more, because what does my head in about this is you've got to bloody pick all the coffee out after and chuck it in the recycling, and I just find it all a bit laborious. I find it all a bit laborious, and I find it all a bit like, but that's just me. That's just me as a person. Some people love it. Some people love that whole kind of, you know, preparing the coffee in the morning and, you know, all that lovely stuff. But I'm like this in the morning. Oh, I just want a blooming coffee. And I got to prepare all of this stuff, and it takes me longer than I should. And anyway, this is not a Simon getting into his coffee machine review. This is a Simon very much getting into his coffee flavour. Now the flavour is a different thing. I love the flavour of a fresh coffee. And that is beautiful. It's lovely and roast. It's so roasty and toasty, and there's a little bit of caramel in there. And of course, it's beer first, so you're going to get caramel. You're going to get caramel from the malts. You're going to get some raisin and plum and fig from the hops. But predominantly, it's coffee. It's a definite coffee beer with a lovely creaminess to it. I don't think that they've used lactose in this beer. I think this is just a lovely combination of malts that they've used to make it feel like a milk stout. And that's how milk stouts used to be years ago. Oatmeal. Loads of oatmeal. Add enough oatmeal to your brew, to your batch, and you'll end up with the most amazing milk stout in the world. And I think this is what's happened here. We have oats rather than blooming lactose. I tell you what, if they banned lactose tomorrow, I wouldn't mind at all. I wouldn't mind at all if they banned lactose altogether in beer. If they came up with a classification that if there's lactose in your beer, it's not allowed to be called beer anymore. Honestly, the stuff drives me wild because I just find it really fake. I find lactose fake. It's like the old page 3 models of old, you know, natural things, and then all of a sudden you'd be looking at page 3 and you'd be looking at a set of rubber tyres, you know, and they go, oh, look at these pretty looking things, and you're like, no, they're fake, they're manufactured, they're not meant to be pointing to the sky. I love this, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant beer. Two Chefs Brewing Company are absolutely killing it at the moment. Absolutely killing it. I'm going to rate it. I've not got time to read the description. Well, yeah, why not? Let's read the description. Espresso macchiato. Inspired by the second best Italian inventor after pizza. This rich and smooth milk stout contains a healthy dose of caffeine to wake up those taste buds. A touch of roast, a sprinkling of dark chocolate, and a dash of sweetness to make your dreams come true. Bon Simon. Brilliant beer. Two Chefs Brewing Company for me are going to get another 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.